So to briefly outline my concept map, I basically just thought about the different ways of learning or different ways to be good at learning. So my first main points or branches would be time management, study skills, public speaking, and critical thinking. So with study skills, it basically just comes to ways to study material better and to retain the information. So what that made me think of was like the basics like memorization, and then the different aspects or strategies to memorize something. So like flashcards or mnemonics or even practice exams, or group study sessions are really helpful. Um, um, Other study skills would be like note taking or outlines, and I just went off of what I basically or the strategies I always use when it comes to taking tests or quizzes at school. Um, so that basically is what I thought about for study skills, which is just the basics. Um, and to public speaking, this is more for like presentations. And I think it still relates to learning because when we present material, we still have to do the proper research and basically be experts on the material so we know what we're presenting to our audience. So what I thought of when uh, when it came to public speaking is this basically the stuff we've learned about. So like building confidence through practice or positive self-talk, or even visualizing the presentation, um, or working on our delivery like our tone or gestures or making eye contact with the audience. And then what we recently learned about audience analysis, such as giving interviews or doing the proper internet research. And my third one would be time management. Um, this is definitely something I would have to work on better, but this is why I thought it was an important part of learning because it affects me personally. So, with learning, we have to be really good at managing our time. So, stuff like scheduling or setting up a calendar through a Google Calendar or using other tools such as to do lists or timing ourselves with timers. And it just comes back to setting goals or priorities and then avoiding procrastination by eliminating or eliminating distractions and taking accountability for our work, or even breaking bigger tasks into smaller ones to make it less overwhelming. Um, and then lastly, critical thinking is an important part of learning as well. So, critical thinking skills like observing, like if I were in lecture, I would observe the professor. And if I had any questions, then I would ask questions. And then I would analyze the material, or come up with problem solving skills to solve problems of something I wouldn't know about. So again, this is just going off of what I usually do in lecture. So this is basically a concept mapped and about uh, what I usually do or think about when it comes to learning. Um, to answer the question, um, if this map helped me organize my thoughts, I would definitely say it did, as it comes. It's basically a better tool for me to visualize what I would be talking about if I were giving a speech, and it's definitely something I would use um, when brainstorming about the actual topic for the presentation on week 7. So I can organize it into subtopics and then even more subtopics of what to talk about, um, which is definitely something I will be using, and I'm very grateful for this assignment. Um, and I hope to uh, use it again in the future, or I will be using it in the future, and I hope that it will help me succeed in my presentation on week 7.